Okay guys, what is up? Today we are going to check out the Corsair HS60 gaming headset. Through one of Corsair's one of the two, or one of the threes actually, one of the three headsets from their HS lineup. So there is the HS50 and then there is the HS70, but today we got the HS60. Now the difference between the three are basically that the HS50s, they don't have the 7.1 surround sound and they are wireless. The HS70s are wireless and they are 7.1 virtual surround sound towards it, so you can use it on anything. But the one that I got today is the HS60. Now the HS60 is a wireless headset, but it comes with a dongle that gives you that virtual surround sound, or that virtual 7.1 surround sound. But the only difference is you can only use it for the PC. So anyways, so let's check out what we got in the box. Now out of the box, you get the headset itself, of course. Really nice headset. Leather ear cups. Not leather ear cups. Eggshell ear cups. You also got the Corsair branded logo on the very top of it. Nice leather cushiony ear pads, head pad, and things like that. Also get the 7.1 surround sound virtual USB dongle. Left side of the ear cups, you'll have all your controls right over here. You got the scroll wheel for volume up and down. You also got the mic button to mute it or to unmute it. And then over here you got your microphone input where you can take it out in and out if you're not using it or when you want to use it. The only other drawback about that is it also has a cover on it, which you can easily lose. I just wish that personally that you can actually it'll be attached to the headphones and not actually just completely removed. But again, it's just a little minor thing that's there. And then also too, you also have your long cable to use, long enough so that you have enough room from whatever you're using. Like I said, you can use this on a PC, you can use this on an Xbox, you can use this on a PS4 and a Switch. So you have different kind of ways you can use this. Now when you're using this on PC though, they do have the Q software, the IQ software that you can use to turn on your mic. You can also use it to turn on your surround sound. Also, you can also use the equalizer that they have on there to actually change on how much bass you want, treble, or anything that you want to sound more clearly and come through more. I personally don't use it though that much, but then again, if you want that, you can do that just in case you want to use it for like anything else, like you want to watch a movie, listen to music, or anything else that you prefer. So the other thing that I like about these headsets, they are strictly just straight up black headset. There's no RGB lighting on it or anything, no any other funky colors or anything. It's just straight up a black headset. Now, just like their other lineup, Corsair also does have their Vengeance Pro, which does have RGB on their headsets, but for me, I'm just like, that's just an extra thing that I just don't want. And it's not like anybody else is going to be looking at my headset and thinking like, wow, those RGBs are really cool. So I think that's just a little something that I just didn't not want, and I didn't want anything super flashy or anything, no flashy colors or anything, just straight up, just plain black. And it looks really nice. Now let's talk about the comfort. Now the comfort is so good. Like I could have these on my headsets, on my ears for so long for comfort that they are so good. Like I don't have no ear fatigue, no sweating in my ears at all, like I do have on other headsets that I've used before, and things like that. It doesn't squeeze on top of my head with the headband at all whatsoever. It just sits nice and comfortable. So you can use these for really long periods of times. Like I've played like games where I played for hours and they do not hurt my head whatsoever at all, period, and they are super comfortable. So yeah, they are really comfortable and they look really good too, just plain black, just by itself or anything else in between. They are over the ear headphones or headsets, so it'll be nice and comfortable around your ears. Now the other thing too is sound does bleed out of these, so other people like around you can hear what you're playing and things like that. Like for example, if you're playing a video game really super loud in here, it'll obviously bleed out. Also too, if you're listening to any music or watching any movies or anything like that as well, it will bleed out the sound no matter how much of volume that you have. So that's another thing that you want to consider when getting these two at the same time too. So sound does bleed out of these, but they are super comfortable. The sound sounds really good. A lot of my friends keep on telling me like I sound really clear when talking to them, and I always tell them that they sound really good coming out of these headphones and stuff. So I really like that. The sound is really good. When playing just regular console games too as well, it sounds really good on just regular stereo settings and things like that, since obviously the 7.1 surround sound can only be used for the PC. So but the sound sounds really good. You can still hear all the gameplay that you're doing, enemies shooting around you, your friends talking and stuff like that. It sounds really clear. Don't have no distortions or anything. Don't have nothing like where I'm just like complaining about like this sounds not really good or anything like that. There has been like a couple of times where I'm playing where the music or the gameplay does sound way more greater than the actual voice chats that I'm having with my friends. So sometimes I would have to dive into the settings and adjust those. But those are just little minor things that I've come across with it. Other than that though, just doing other stuff, just playing games in general and things like that, talking to your friends, they sound super clear, super vibrant, super great. I don't know what else to say about that. I'm not no audiophile, as you can see, but still though, they sound really good for what you get on these. Now with the PC, it's a lot different. When you have the 7.1 surround sound, it sounds so good, like you're kind of immersed into the game kind of ish. Now that's just coming from me, from somebody who's not really like technical into audio or anything like that, but it sounds so super clear, so super nice, so super crisp, so super everything. You can hear enemies like around you, you can figure out where enemies are shooting and things like that and stuff like that. So it sounds so good. It sounds way better. I use it on the PC majority of the time, just to get the 7.1 surround sound, but I also play on the PS4 and things like that, so it still works out. Let's talk about these price points. Now these price points are kind of crazy lately. I went on Amazon and checked it out, and they're only like about a $10 difference between all the HS50s, 60s, and 70s right now, and it's crazy. But at the same time too, it's like, it's whatever you prefer, and it's whatever that you want to get out of a headset. Now if you're a person who's on a budget, I think the HS50s are about $50, I believe. Not 100% sure, but you can go on Amazon and check them out. They are the budget tier line, where you don't really care about just the surround sound or whatever. You just want a good headset that sounds great, and you just want to plug it in and go and just play it straight off of there. Or if you're a person who likes the wireless version, I believe the wireless versions are about $80 or so. But like I said, go check them out on Amazon itself or anywhere else. If you're a person who cares about the surround sound and cares about having a wireless connection, so there's that. Or if you're that type of person like me who doesn't really care about wireless but kind of wants a surround sound kind of thing and kind of want a middle ground between the three, the HS70 right here are the way to go. They don't sound bad, you know. you do have to have a dongle, and you also do have to have a 3.5mm headphone jack to plug it in and whatever, but it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. So anyways, yeah, those are my quick thoughts about these HS60 surround sound headsets. Make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure you turn on that bell notification for when I do post any more videos, and make sure you go check these out because these are really great, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.